Breaking news. The officer who prevented Governor Samuel Ortom from entering an Air Force base has been suspended. Yesterday, we brought you up to speed that something very sad happened in this nation. A democratically elected governor who, according to constitutional duty, is supposed to, represent, his state. Is supposed to be the chief security officer, although that in Nigeria is a scam. When they tell you that the governor is the chief security officer, really and truly, the chief security officer is Buhari himself. Power in Nigeria is centralized. So you can have a commissioner of police in your state, but does not take orders from you, and you don't even know where he is or what he's doing. Buhari is the one that calls the shots. They've asked Buhari to decentralize power so that states can go ahead and have what we call vigilante and the rest. But Buhari has refused because power is sweet. He wants to hold on and control and hold this aspect. Now, the vice president was passing through, Benue State, and it was customary duty for the governor to go and welcome him and just greet him, you know. But guess what? The governor was prevented from going in. This is the police officer. He said he got order from above. Let's get all the details. The officers, the officer who prevented Governor Samuel Ortom from entering the Air Force base has been suspended. According to Quest Time, Chief of the Air Staff Marshal Oludayo has ordered the suspension of the Air Force officer who barred Governor of Benue State Samuel Ortom from accessing the Makurdi Air Force Base on Saturday, February the 12th, 2022. On hearing about the occurrence, the Chief of Air Force suspended the officer, whose identity has not been revealed, and assigned a new officer to take command, according to the source. On Saturday morning, Governor Samuel Ortom got ready, dressed, was at the Air Force Base to greet the Vice President, who was traveling from Abuja to Taraba to represent the president as a visitor at the Federal University of Wakaseri. The governor of Benue State, on the other hand, was denied entry to the facility despite a standard routine of alerting state governors when the governor or vice president visited or passed through their terrain. When Ortom received such a protocol alert, he decided to meet the vice president in transit personally. He was taken aback by the fact that he has been stopped, and he quickly spoke to the press about it, which went viral online. Nigerians condemning the action and attitude. According to the sources close to the governor, he also complained to the federal officers, including the vice president, who was stayed at the Air Force office actions, and requested an explanation of the chief of air staff who ordered the suspension of the officer as a result. Governor Ortom equally returned to the base and received the vice president upon his return from Taraba. According to reports, Air Force security prevented Ortom from greeting the vice president when he was in transit through Makurdi earlier that day. So, what's happening? Do you know that Garuba Shehu and the rest of them are involved? This man is just the scapegoat. Do you understand when we talk about scapegoat? He's just the scapegoat because he got order from above. Okay? Normally, there are protocols regarding all these things. Governor Samuel Ortom has received a protocol that the vice president was passing through his state. It is customary, it is duty for him to ensure, okay, that he goes there, he welcomes, he goes there, he welcomes the vice president, greets him as he goes in transit, only to get there and he was sent back. What a shame. Samuel Ortom, like his custom is, spoke to the press, told the press what was going on. And guess what? This man is just a scapegoat. He's just a scapegoat. It's just a scapegoat because he got the order. He got the order from above that he should not allow Governor Samuel Ortom into that premises. You know, he spoke to the press. Because this is Nigeria, and if we don't quickly deal with some of these things, it will become something else. You'll see governor will have no meaning. This is why they are dominating the security architecture of the country. They are testing the waters, seeing how far they can go, with doing things anyhow. They are testing the waters. How can a governor come? Because he's not the one in charge, you see. He's not the one in charge. There is somebody else who is the commander in chief. He's supposed to be the chief security officer of his state, but I beg your pardon, he's not the chief security officer of his state. These are days where, one needs to be very careful and ask ourselves the question, who exactly is the chief security officer here? The vice president is passing through. He got the detail, he got he was told the vice protocol, you know, and he went there to receive the vice president. He even had other engagement, like he said, but he sent his deputy governor to go and represent him there. As meeting the vice president, he considered it to be more important only to get there, and the governor was sent back. You don't understand the gravity. You don't get it. You don't get it. You don't understand it. You don't understand the gravity at all. You don't understand the gravity at all. So these are some of the wickedness and things that are going on. This man just happened to, play into the whole mix, and is just the one suffering for it. It's just the one suffering for it. He got the order from above. The likes of Garuba Shehu and Femi Adesina will say nothing now. Those who sent him will absolutely say nothing and watch him suffer. You know, it's just unbelievable that even those people will see a governor will not say a word and will tell you that I've not received this message. That was exactly what they did to Sanwo-Olu when he went to settle issue. One of the estates that they said they said no, that they've not gotten enough message. They've not gotten message from attorney general. So that's where they received their order from. It's terrible. Leave us a comment. We'd love to hear from you. Please don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. God bless you. Have a lovely and a fantastic day. Remember, you have a voice. God bless. Bye for now. Bye.